Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. There's a takeover. There's a takeover. There's a takeover.
Where the guys? There's the camera. There's the camera.
There's a
Guys.
camera. Where's the camera?
The camera's up there, guys.
There's the camera.
How's it?
Listen, firstly to the chat. Hey, man. Hey.
Okay, wait. Before he starts, protocol must be observed, ne? Before we go crazy.
Hey.
Ne? So I'm trying to do something here, ne? So I have to then position you guys to sit according, so that we have everybody being visible to the chats as well, ne? So Suti will be here.
Okay.
So try to tuck in here.
Tuck in.
Because this is your mic.
Yeah, let me tuck in.
And then at the back there we go. So I need you guys all to shift to that
This chair.
yeah, nearby 3. Should fit 3 people. Go all the way to the end there. And then chats, this is they are there we go.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
We out here. Oh, that's Lily. Oh,
That's you guys.
oh.
Hey.
What's up, Chad?
Guys, we're landing in little time.
Yes.
You're putting a master class.
Yeah.
So okay, try to squeeze as much. Okay, yeah, lean forward a bit. So and also the hats off, so we can see. There we go.
That's
Boy, the hair's not here.
You're gonna be the
Yo.
I might need to adjust that one. But in the meantime, while I'm adjusting, guys. Okay. I also have my assistant that's just telling me what's happening. So. In the meantime, while I'm adjusting the camera for them, because I want you guys to introduce yourselves, I'll start. Oh damn! Sorry. Okay. Yeah, my mic was off because so when I lock to you guys, that mic becomes active.
Okay.
So Tina, we won't be as audible. Then when it comes to this angle, we are then audible.
Okay.
So right now I'm gonna start with Suti.
All right.
Suti, please introduce yourself, my brother.
All right. First of all, what's up, chat? My name is Suti Major, also known as Msutfu Kambule or vice versa. And I mean, yeah, we out here, Bliss Burgers. I'm an entrepreneur who pushes, who hustles, and I'm out here with the guys as they're going to introduce themselves.
Tell us what you guys do.
Oh, okay. Well, firstly, do I go through the whole team or do I just continue? Because the team can tell us what they do. Yes, I want. Let's start with the Mlu.
Okay, 2 seconds. Suti, tuck in more this.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, Suti. Let's do that one more time, just for me. So when they clip it nicely. So it looks professional.
No, right.
Right now, it does not look professional. Let them clip it nicely.
Right. Okay, what's up, Chad? My name is Msutfu Kambule, also known as Suti Major, and I am an entrepreneur. I'm a co-founder, co-owner of Bliss Burgers, and then I'm a founder of the Feedlots. I'm currently a master's student studying law and negotiations for global trade. And I'm out here with my team. I'm out here on Pambili's stream. And I'm happy to be here, man.
Danko, my brother. Now, we can introduce the team. You can look there. It's fine.
How's it, everyone? You're speaking to Mlu, co-founder and chef of Bliss Burgers. We are here with Pambili, here with the team, Bliss team. Yeah, let's have a ball.
Yo, what's good, Chad? My name's Esco, or Baby Esco, whichever floats your boat. Part of the Bliss Burgers team. Really, my job is moral support, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm a recording artist, a producer, and an engineer as well. I got involved with it. Well, this guy's my best friend over here. It's my boy. It's my dog.
Yo, everybody. My name is Wenzy, or Wenzy D, Mr. Deluxe. So, me, boy, I'm basically a jack of all trades, but whatever you need done, you call me. Yeah, there's it.
You know what sound effects I need? I need that.
Clean.
Okay, before we start, guys, we're live. Unfortunately, I actually don't even know what happened. I think maybe because usually people, when I send them the location,
Right.
it's so easy for them to catch it.
Right.
I think it's because maybe my Starlink, something happened to my location or something. I don't know. Because on me right here, the location is saying that I'm in the right place, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, guys, it's not their fault. These guys called me even way prior before coming here. They just kept on getting rerouted into different roads and whatnot. So it's just been a bit of a technical issue. It's not technical per se, but it's kind of technical. It's like more so like trying to get people here. But anyway, guys, the topic of the day is starting a business in the creative sector and how it's impossible. Doing this, trying to do these new things. What's Pambulia live stream? I went down up in his basements. That guy. Guys in his basement.
A pretty cool one. A pretty cool one. A pretty cool one.
Let me land my point. I'm going here, so. So, again, what would you say to people who are coming up? Okay, like people that are behind us, rather people who are thinking of starting a business, who are creative, who want to use their skills, but they're going, is it worth it, man? We see these guys are struggling. Talk to them.
To be honest, I'm gonna start by saying, if it doesn't scare you, then it's not worth it. Honestly, it has to scare you. You have to be in a position where you keep on like innovating. You're thinking of this thing that you want to do first thing. I think that's how someone sees, okay, this is worth my energy, because if it's easy, I believe it won't last long. So personally, number one, it is possible. Nothing's impossible, my brother, because there are people out there who are doing things at the highest level. When they started, it must have been impossible. They were told it was probably impossible.
That delusion.
Exactly. But now we're looking at them and we're looking at them as heroes. So also, what's stopping us from achieving those great things? And again, it must scare us enough so that we can keep on conquering and trying again and again. We're not saying that what doing it is going to be easy. I don't want us to give people that misconception. It's not going to be easy. Nor should it be. Exactly. That goes back to my point.
That's why it's scary.
That's why it's scary. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, that's where the purpose comes in, because it scares you enough that, you overcome, you keep on going, you build a lot of endurance, a lot of resistance, persistence, all the words put together. So I'm out there telling, where's my camera? I'm out there telling you guys, if you're looking, listen, look at all of us here hard. All of us in this room, I swear, whenever we wanted to start what we started, it was 0%. And even if we're at 5%, we're not at 0 anymore. So there's still a 95% to go. And so that means you can join that road too. I don't know if that
No, everyone else can go.
I mean, I've been a creative since high school, an artist, and it's been a long time since I started, really. So what I can say is, I mean, it goes to what Sutsi's saying, that it seems impossible. We're told it's not possible, and I think also geographic location plays a big factor in us being convinced that it's not possible. But nothing in this world is impossible, really. Like, if you're about it, if you put your mind to it, it's never going to be easy. Nothing is, actually, really. Whatever path you take, whether it's you going down the corporate routes, it has its own challenges, or you're choosing the creative route. Whichever route you really choose to take, there's always going to be challenges. So that's why you have to love what you're doing and be dedicated, because that's what's going to get you through those really tough moments, because there's going to be a lot of them.
Yeah. And just to piggyback off, what my brothers have said, like, if you really want it, no one else will stop you, right? And I think being entrepreneur or being in this creative space, it's one of the fastest way to grow as a person, right? Because you have to put yourself in uncomfortable positions in order to realize what's relevant and what's not, right? So you really, if it is something you want to do, you will come with challenges. People are gonna say no, but that shouldn't stop you from your main goal. Continue to do what you're doing. Surround yourself with guys with guys or friends, whatever, that support your dream, that are on the same time you are. And, there's a lot you can do together than alone. I think that's the main thing I'm going to say on my part.
And my brother, when you answer now, also can you, no, him. Yeah. Can you answer in terms of like, how did you all guys get together? Like what
Oh, that's a story and a half, I won't lie. Cause like them two are cousins, right? Me and him were friends before we met Suti from a different school, and we all met him at Njabuleni. And then from there,
Correction. We knew him. We just didn't like each other.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. We weren't friends like that.
We used to play football at Sundowns together. That's where we all, I think, got to know each other. But the relationship developed further down the line.
Right. Yeah, but to also answer that previous question, I feel like most people here look at it like, okay, I want to enter the space, but there's really no reference point to look at as like, yo, this person's really done this here in this country. So now I'm trying to like build this new thing. How do I go about it? Who do I talk to? And I get that, but it's best to always like try to, like he said, surround yourself with people who have the same goals as you, who are trying to achieve the same thing as you, because you'll all push each other. You'll have new ideas. You'll mix up these ideas. You'll discuss it, and you can move forward from there. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
So again, because I was trying to lead you guys to this, to that, basically that conclusion that you also have to surround yourselves with the right type of people. Right. Going back to this community that I'm failing to build, man.
You're building, my brother.
Damn it,
you're building. We're here.
How many people are on here right now?
Right now we have 11 people.
Okay.
On the stream.
Okay.
11 people, but 13 likes on the stream, so it's like
nice.
concurrent. So YouTube also, something I've noticed. YouTube, it's kind of a bit late. It's not like 1-to-1, if that makes sense.
Right.
So after the stream happens, then you actually kind of see all the stats and who comparing to your thing.
Yes,
so sometimes this actually lies to you.
Yes.
But anyway. So guys, try to build networks of people that are in the same mindset as you,
right,
or are as ambitious as you.
Right.
People are trying to build, who are trying to grow.
Right.
Yeah. Those are the people that you should surround yourself with. I'm obviously a creative, and every single time I go out into the world and I create and I meet these guys guys are literally like, these people motivate me as well, if I'm being honest. Because I see the drive that they have. I see the hunger that they have. I see also like the What am English? That bite is on the floor today.
Yes.
This guy's wearing a suit. He's professional.
Hey, man. Hey.
I'm out changing my pajamas at home.
Hey. No, what's funny is we had this conversation on the call, and I called in and we talked about how important your network is because of the things it can do for you, your network can really do a lot, even if it's not as much as them putting you on directly, but just even that mindset and talking to someone who has either walked the road that you're walking or is in ahead of you. It's like you're talking to someone who can give you the information that you need to either push forward. You're not talking to a wall or to someone who can't reciprocate what you're going through. So surround yourself with those people that, like, for example, if you're a businessman and you're an entrepreneur, but your circle are all corporate people, if you're going to, talk about making a loss, they ain't kind of gonna be like, hey.
At the end of my month, I want my paycheck.
You know what I mean?
Talk about a loss.
So they probably might tell you, I think you might just join our side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
okay, here's another question. Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't want this conversation to just be fluff, like we give like the corporate answers. We are not in corporate.
Right.
So we have to be as real as possible.
Right.
Tell us, what are the actual challenges that you face on a day-to-day basis? And I need you to be very specific to the location that you're in.
There's no money. We need the coins. We have thousands of ideas. Thousands. You know what I mean? But there's no money. So that means, guys, you need, again, that's where the creativity comes on. Umlu and I, before we were able to get financial support from institutions, because I'm not gonna sit here and say we don't. You know, we want to tell the people that there's a breakthrough. You see, but to reach that breakthrough, you need to sacrifice a lot of your own money. Okay, so what do you mean by your own money? Yeah, baby, the pocket money you get from mom or dad. Stop buying the whatnots. You know what I'm saying? Put it into the business at a small scale. And when you get the money, don't chow the money. Reinvest the money and do it for a period of time where it reaches a point where you see some great returns.
Yeah, but the new Jordans are out, and that cool kid in school has got the Jordans. Why must I
Buy
say
the
thing?
Jordans. Buy the Jordans.
No.
If
But
it
you're
makes
wearing
your
Air
soul
Forces
happy,
now,
buy
right?
the Jordans.
Do they have holes in them? They don't. You know, so there's a level of sacrifice that needs to come with financing whatever you want to do. And the truth and the matter is, and the hardest problem that we faced is, you know, many people come to us and say, guys, where's the store? Where's the store? Where can we get the burgers? Guys, if we could, we would feed y'all every day these burgers, but we don't have the money, you see. But now it's like we can't go to Standard Bank or whatnot and ask for 2 meter to give us the money, because we don't have the portfolio to show that we can even get accepted for the 2 meter. Understand? So we need to start somewhere, you see. We need to reinvest whatever we're getting from the pop-ups, from the events, until we can build something to show that, no, we are, number one, liquid, number two, there's cash flow, number three, there's volume, and number four, there's a demand. You see?
Yeah, and just to piggyback on that.
Right. Sorry. Can I?
With a concept and not saying, oh, I've sold this amount, okay, here's how the market is looking like. They're not going to look at you, right?
No one's going to invest in you.
No one's going to invest in you if you don't have a consistent cash flow.
They won't invest in an idea.
They won't invest in idea. Yeah, so I think that's what, you know, just to continue what Msutu said, you need to start with what you have. Or that pocket money you get from your parents, where that small job you get on the side, pocket it.
Buy the Jordans.
And you know what? I'm going to say this just to show
Okay,
that...
sorry. Because this is happening in life, guys.
Right.
Guys, when I'm quiet here, can I also tell how hard my life is? I'm actually sorting out so many things. So I'm actually monitoring you guys. I'm monitoring them. I'm having to switch off his mic when we are talking right now. So for the audience at home, because they were complaining about audio.
Okay.
Can I ask this to happen?
Okay.
When we speak, we keep quiet. And then when they speak, we keep quiet.
Okay.
And then I'll switch to them. Okay. So right now, they should be on. Whenever they are on, that's so. Then so it's just also I'm learning, guys. So it is what it is. I'm so sorry. Continue, my brother.
You know, I once made a very big sacrifice. I remember there was an event and I had to give up like part of my rent. You know, I was in Taiwan and I had to give up part of that to say, boys, and we're taking this risk, and it didn't come back. You know, and it was something I just had to swallow. You know, so it's again our biggest hurdle to answer your question is that in the country that we're in, there are not a lot of grants or whatever they call them that they will just give you money and go and try. You know, most of us don't come from, you know, big bags, you know what I'm saying? So we need to, you know, cut some losses and make some losses in order to see a way forward. And that's just the way things are.
No, my brother, don't skim over the rents as if not, as if J. How was that experience? How did that experience contribute to your character building?
It hurts, man.
You sacrificing something where you see everyone else is living life, man. But you are thinking, hey, where's the rent gonna come from, man?
It hurt, man. It hurt because we put our chips like we were 100. You know when you put all your chips all in, I was all in. I was confident, and that's where again your support system comes through. Because my roommates actually helped me out, moving forward after, and it was just something that I was just so sure that the return was gonna come back, and the event didn't do well, and I didn't even get half of what I put in back. So it bruised me, but at the same time, it gave us the understanding that no, we now need to look at where we're going. What are we putting the all in? If it's something that there's a little doubt, don't all in. You know what I'm
Someone
saying?
someone earlier in the call said that. They said you must be 1,000% sure. But okay, I want to ask the rest of the guys here. Because to me, that's a bit tricky. Because you kind of have to build momentum at the same time. You can't be 1,000% sure from something you've never even touched. You have to touch something first, get it going. Then you're like, you know what? Now I can be 100% sure. So what would you say to people who want to go all in on something? What do they need to look out for? What are the things that they have to prepare? What goes into I'm going all in here? What are the precautions? What needs to happen? Anyone on the floor?
That's a tricky one. You want to take that one?
I'm gonna try. I just want to start by saying there's no 1,000% in this thing.
Yeah.
Right? You can plan all you want, right? But when you get there, wherever you're going, you will get shocked sometimes. So it's just a matter of okay, just looking at the market, you're going to just speaking on a Blissburger's perspective, right? We need to now just start assessing where we're going, the type of people that are going to be there. I think that gives us kind of the gauge of how much to prepare, right? Because the preparation is coming out from our pocket, right? So we need to account for that just by looking at all the festivals or events we're going to first, right? But again, we looked at all of that with the event he's talking about, right? We looked at the numbers, we looked at the demographic, no, we're inside here.
Yeah, we were I feel like you're right. You have to try and get as much information as possible to try and mitigate the risk. But at the end of the day, it's still a risk that you have to be willing to take and put your foot in and just try.
I actually have a funny story about going on and one like they're saying, it's always a risk. So you can never be sure. Even when you're sure, you cannot be sure because for example, everything's right, the events is right, the people are right. It rains.
Oh.
It's out of your control. What could you have done to prevent that? So I think it boils down to being calculated with the risks that you take. So just even when you're sure, go over it again and always leave room for disappointment. I think that's the most important piece of advice I say. Just always leave some room for disappointment because anything can happen, But I'm very big on, and this is a personal thing, I'm very big on intuition and gut feeling. So if I have a good feeling about something and I believe that this is the time that we should, put our all into it, I give it my all, but, with the mindset that it still could go wrong somehow. But, don't think of that too much because then you manifest it. But just be ready that, it could not happen the way I see it happening. But I mean, yeah.
Do you guys hear all these chats? You have to be delusional. You have to be crazy to go into this thing, bro. Because do you hear these chats? As I'm listening to them, I'm like, yo, why? Why did they actually do that?
I wanna cut back to Suti. You guys obviously are young. I'm not trying to dox your ages, but you guys are young. A lot of doxing happens in this channel, apparently. Today they doxed my location. Someone said, I saw you there you were jogging. I didn't know you lived there. I'm like, how? My brother. Anyway. So where do you guys get this mindset at such a young age?
Okay,
I get the experience, but because it's a question that I once had with this conversation that I once had with my friends, that is a positive mentality a privilege?
That's deep. Yeah. I think we all have our own individual stories and maybe a few collectives. But to speak for myself, my mindset was actually shaped when I left the country. So that's where the yes or no comes on. So yes, I feel like if I never left, I wouldn't say I would have never reached there because again of the environment and the friends I had around me. But the moment I left, because I left when I was 19, you know, and I just was blessed, man. By the time I'm in second year, I'm working for an entrepreneur who was making a lot of money. I was in a sales department working as a telecom, trying to sell, stuff over the phone. And I'm seeing other uni students around me, working hard, getting commission. The more they sell, the more they connect to people over the phone. At the same time, we have access to the boss. So we're looking at a multimillionaire at 20. So I'm looking at him in the eyes. He's come through with his Ferrari. Whatever, you know what? And he tells us, like Wolf of Wall Street. Have you ever watched a movie and you're like working in such an environment? That's what I was able to experience. And it was the privilege that God granted me to be in those rooms. So obviously for me, at a young age, I know the more I work, the more reward I'll get and the more knowledge I'll have. And obviously telling that, coming back home, telling my friends that, and also meeting them in their own experiences of mindsets, it's like we all just gel together, I could come back and I tell a friend and he goes, whatever. But the friends that I have, they go, okay, so how do we make money? So how do whatever you've learned. So we pull together the experiences we've all learned in our own solar arcs and we bring it together and we just grow from there. So it's like an engine that just doesn't stop. Because in our community, if I feel low, the other one is energized and we pour into each other. So, and that again has been happening for years.
The power of the community and the friendship.
Exactly. This is a friendship that's been close to 10 years now. So it's something that has always kept the spark alive in us to have this mindset to get the job done regardless.
Okay, before I cut to the guys, someone in the chat says, some might say Elon Musk is crazy. He's also the richest man on the planet. There's something to be said about being crazy in business. Be delusional. Okay, also, okay, now let me pose a different question to you guys, because I also think that this channel or this platform is also for creatives. You guys are also very creative in what you guys are doing. I mean, business in itself is creative. You have to create something from scratch. Ne? So how do you guys, first of all, are you guys creative? And if so, how do you take that creativity and you put it into the business or whatever you're doing creatively?
Is it on us? Okay. Okay, I feel like with the creativity aspect of it, it's like we normally have like maybe a brainstorming session. Like we'll jump on a call like randomly and we'll try to like let's say someone has an idea, right? That they're trying to develop. Everyone will rack their brains and try to like find a way forward. How can we actually implement this idea? So it's not just something that's just spooling in your head at the same time. So I think that's the best way is having some sort of system, I guess you can say, to where you can actually take out your idea instead of just having that idea in your head and just trying to think of it yourself. How am I going to do this? You need to find a way to actually implement all of these things.
Just to add on to what he's saying, I mean, I think yes. Firstly, yes, we're all creative in our own respect. Just to give a little information, he's like, besides everything, he draws. Like, he's a great graphic designer. Like a lot of the drawings that you see for Bliss are done by him, and that's just like his creative side since a kid. Like, he's always drawn since I've known him, at least since high school. I mean, he's a chef. There's a certain level of creativity that you need to have to be able to invent a new recipe or anything like that. Sudfu is also creative because he's like, he can sell anything to you, and you have to be like, you cannot want the pen, right? I can have a pen in my pockets, and this guy's gonna convince me that I need to buy this pen. Myself, I'm an artist, so I mean that's straightforward. So in our own respects, we're all creative, and then when it comes to now, I think it's that energy and that comfort we have in being creative. That when it comes to the business world now, it's just being creative with problem solving, really. And I think that's I think probably one of our biggest advantages, and our biggest strengths that we have as a collective is that we're all, on that same wavelength, even though it's in different industries or different ways of expressing it. But when we come together, it's now like, okay, we have the creative side of a chef, an artist, a marketing guru, and it culminates, and like he's saying, now we all sit down and we have to talk about something that Umlu wants to do, that has and that's it goes back to having a good group of friends, because I think other people is like, if I help you, I want a slice, I need a piece of the pie, and we don't really have that. I think for us it's like, if it makes sense for me to be more involved in this, I will. But if not, I'll do what I can to help you progress, because if you win, I win, we all win.
Just to close it off, I'll just say, in the end, we're all just kids, bro. Like, we're all just have like a very curious mindset. Anything we have in our head, we'll try it out. If it fails, it fails. But like, if it fails, we see how it fails, like, and see if there's anything we can do to make it better. If not, okay, put it aside. That's over and done with. Let's go with something else. However, if there's something we can fix, okay, let's do it. Let's see what we missed. Maybe that's what we needed to do in order to make this thing a success. Doesn't mean we need to cancel the whole thing.
I mean, there's also like another thing, like it's packing onto the delusion thing actually, because like you really have to be delusional to like fail at something and still want to try something else. And with us, I feel like we failed quite a lot of times. People just don't know. We've failed so many times. This is not like the first thing we've tried out and it's worked. We've really
We
failed.
failed finding this place.
We failed finding this place today. But we still got here. Like in the end, we still we really didn't give up. Like you really have to be delusional, bro. Because even that positive mindset, like that, having that mindset to overcome this failure, even if it hurts you really bad, yeah, you really just have to, push through it. Be delusional. Please be delusional.
You said please.
Yes.
All right, coming back to see, no?
Yeah.
Because someone in the chat says, besides loot, cool, I saw your thing before you delete messages. Besides loot, what's the most challenging thing? I have an answer for Kula. Right now, going back to failure. Guys, get comfortable with failure.
Yeah.
In fact, another friend of mine, Shakes, he once said, I don't understand why people are so afraid of failure. All we do is fail. Like 90% of the things that you do, you are failing in them. You say you want to go back to the gym, you fail. You say you want to put in that business proposal, you fail. You say you want to, most things you do, you fail.
Right.
So get comfortable with failure, but then don't rest on that. With, okay, I'm just a failure.
Right.
No. Get comfortable with also how can I also then improve and stop failing. So failure should, when someone says, hey, you failed,
congratulate them.
Exactly.
That's a lesson learned.
That's tough.
You learn something new.
Actually, like failure, this is actually quite deep, and I'm sharing this, for the chats, because I mean we here to be real. The first feeling of failure I got, I was in high school, I was in grade 11. I opened my reports in second term, end of term. I opened my maths, and it was 13%.
Did you say 13?
1-3.
Damn.
There's a guy wearing a suit, by the way. Understand? I felt it so deep because everywhere else I was a B student. I wasn't an A student, but I was a B student. But that was so low that it shocked my whole family. It shocked my dad. And instead of feeling, obviously there's that normal feeling where you feel like, maybe Vela, I'm not as bright as I thought I was. But there was a point in time where I had to look myself in the mirror and say, no, I can't end the year like this. There's no way. There's one more term. There's no way I can end it like this. I need to not just prove it to the school or to my parents, but I need to prove it to myself that I'm actually not that dumb. I'm not going down like that. So I feel like that's how I want people to see failure, as a way to tell yourself that no, you can't. The story can't end like that, or whatever story or whatever journey you're in, and you hit a wall, you can't end it like that. You know, you gotta tell yourself there's no way it ends like this. Let me try again. Let me reroute. Let me pivot. You know, let me try a different direction. But the fact that my story is ending with that L, there's no way.
Okay, fair enough. Someone in the chat says, how do you know that the people you're moving with are the right people? Speak on the topic of building the right team.
You know, when you come with a problem, and I think we're all going to talk this, but you see, when you come with a problem and they immediately say, I know Mfethu, I know Hadi.
I have a story to tell, actually, to like answer that question, right? So a couple of years ago, we did an event on a whim, literally, right? And not that this happens quite often, where there's moments where, you know, you look around with the people that you're with and you realize, actually, you know, I'm with the right people. So this guy and I, it was an unspoken rule, because the way we had set things up is, okay, guys, from 9 to 5 we're working on this event, because we have to go to places, you know, places close at 5 p.m. So 9 to 5, that's our working hours. We could be having the most heated arguments at 5 to 5. Once it hits 5 o'clock, we give each other a hug and we talk about our friendship stuff. Like, the day is over. And if we have to resume that argument tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we're going to have the same fire that we had when we had the arguments earlier on. And that, for me, showed that, yo, this is the right group of people, because we can be honest enough with each other to be like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. There's no one that's a yes man in the group. So that is just like a little story to confirm for me. There's countless of other things that have happened, but that's just a moment that came to the top of my head that just I feel like I could share to make people understand that that's you'll just know, like, you know, when you're surrounded by the right people.
You know, I actually have one more to echo that, and it's, you see people who run away from uncomfortable conversations. I feel like that should be one of the red flags. You know, when someone, yes, people have their own boundaries and have their own ways of, communicating, but if they always are running away from something that needs to be spoken about that isn't so positive, for me, that's like, so that means you're only there for when things are good, you know. So, but when things are bad, it's always a blame game or whatever, but we're not having a sensible conversation about the wrong things that are happening. It's always the good. You're always around when things are good, when things are successful. But once things get dark, once things get quiet, gone. Then you know. Business-wise, yeah, there we know. You only call me when it's bushfire time. You know those friends that only call you when you have a gig.
So let my ticket put on.
You understand? They only call you when you have a gig. When you don't have a gig and you're sitting at home, they don't even check if you're okay. Did you eat today, my brother? You understand?
Speaking of eating.
Oh.
Walai.
That was cool.
Guys, obviously there's a package behind me. There's a package. Now, for us to have this package, and I'm hungry, by the way.
All of us.
I'm hungry. The last meal I had was in the morning, so I'm actually hungry. This is not a bit. I'm actually hungry.
Yeah.
I'm actually hungry.
Like all of us.
So if we get the stream to 20 likes, we're going to eat on camera.
Guys.
Just give me 20 likes,
please.
Guys. Just give me 20 likes.
Please.
Unless you want to see us starve.
Ewan, and talk about stuff.
They might do it. I'm not going to
No, they're wrong. No, they're wrong. No ways. We need to eat.
Okay, guys. Somebody in the chat is asking, are we getting free burgers? Not you. Not you. Now, speaking of the burgers, what made you guys specifically go into burgers? I know someone's a chef here, but what made you guys, because you could have started any company, any business, what made you guys go specifically into? Oh, wow, we're already at 19 likes.
Oh,
shout out to y'all.
There we go.
Shout out to y'all. I
There
just
we
need one
go.
more like and we can chow.
There we go.
But what made you guys go specifically into, quote unquote, the restaurants or the food business? Because I heard a crazy stat that says, what is the stat about most restaurants fail or something like that?
Yeah.
What's the stats?
No, there's the one that's like, it's like what, 85, 90%?
Percent.
Yeah,
Okay, keep talking, but I'll try and find the stats.
Yeah.
It's the crazy stat, guys.
So basically, I think, one way you get to something is when you're around these things. So obviously, in our case, with my case and my cousin's case, is the fact that I am already in the meat industry as being a feedlot. So there's this vertical integration that we didn't plan, by the way, that just happened. And it was just a day that I had a lot of supply of beef. Like there was just a lot of beef in our access, and it just made sense for him to say, okay, let me bake buns, and then obviously we then go and do patties, beef patties, rather than going for anything else. So I feel like that's where the blessing comes in, and I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that was a moment that God just put in our hands to say, there's the skill and there's a resource. There's beef in oversupply, and there's the skill to put this thing together.
So you basically are the problem solving aspect of things. You're using your networks, you're problem solving, and you're being creative while you're doing
and
it.
using what's in front of us. You see, sometimes you might find that the answer is what you have around you. You know, you don't need to go too far, look out too far, whatever's around you. And for us, beef was around us, and there was a gap. You know, shout out to Njabulweni Day, because Njabulweni Day was the platform where we're now going into trying to see whether these resources that we have will work, and we got the feedback, and we just continued from the feedback. So if we didn't go to Njabulweni Day, I don't think we'd be sitting here, man. I don't think we'd be sitting here at all.
I need to hear from the chef.
What can I say, guys? I'm the GOAT. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No. Like he said, it was literally this entire thing, guys. If being honest, it was a fluke. Like the entire thing, we did not plan on having Bliss Burgers. We did not plan on being where we are right now. We honestly just wanted to make coin at that point in time, and then obviously by the grace of God, we sold out on our first day. Again, coming to this marketing guru, right? The night we prepared for everything, he documented everything and he posted it real time, right? I think that was the turning point of everything, because people saw, yo, Vede, you're baking these things from scratch, so we can see you're grinding this meat and you're putting the spices in it, and that's what drew people to come and try it out, right? Because people love handcraft, they love authenticity, right? And in terms of like the recipe, guys, you have to squall me. But in the beginning, it's not the recipe that we have now is definitely not what we had in the beginning. Over the years, we listen to customer reviews, what people like, what people don't like, and we just try to adjust that based on the feedback we got, of which I think we've landed on. I wouldn't say perfect, but it is the product. It is the main product we do have.
Okay, it's perfect.
Okay, I can't say, but it really was trial and error from the jump. Even the bun itself. Right now, I can do it in my sleep, but when
Talk about the fact that you guys make your own buns.
oh yeah, we make everything from scratch. The buns homemade.
Sauce.
The sauce homemade.
cheddar.
Homemade.
No, stop there. You guys make the cheese.
The shops.
I was gonna be like this over marketing.
No. But wait. Speaking on the cheese, in as much as it is store-bought right now, but it is something we're planning on having in-house, like making our own cheese. We want to make everything from scratch. Even the spices we use, we want to grow the actual spices. The flour that we use, we have land, we're gonna grow the wheat. Literally everything we are planning on in the future is to become the most 100% authentic brand you ever come across, right? Food wise. Yeah, and in the continent rather. And yeah, we're really working towards that. The bun in the beginning, it was very, very dense. This is not the fluffy bun you have right now. It was very dense, but still, it comes to show what community does. We sold out on our first day with those buns, right? And what we just had to do was just develop the product more and more and more to what you see right now on your screen. So yeah.
Sorry. Totally near you. My bad, chats. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
You're giving me a chance to run
Audio.
that back.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm fighting for my life. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you guys for telling me that the audio is cut. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
All
So
right.
basically, I was just saying that we want the community to also just be prepared in the fact that this is only just one recipe that we've rolled out, and there's so much more innovative recipes and different burger blends and tastes that are coming in the future, and we want people to just be excited on that. And I was just saying that before, that the current Bliss Burger, original Bliss Burger, that's our 3x2. You know, when you walk into KFC and you see that whole menu, but you know that, no, I just want what I know. This is what this original Bliss Burger has become, but there's more on the way. And this is not a marketing strategy or whatever, but it's the truth. Exactly. This is just the truth to say that there's more on the way, and people should be excited for that.
Alrighty, guys. Guys, remember, we just need one more like, and we can just give us one more like. We saw one more subscriber. We're very grateful.
Do I count? Does my like count?
No, it counts. It counts.
And I'm hungry, guys.
We're very happy for that subscriber. Thank you guys for that subscriber. But we just need just one more like, and we can eat this burger.
Yeah, no.
We can eat this burger. Come on, guys.
Please.
Okay,
please.
it's something I wanted to comment on, because
Right.
you just said something very, very amazing. You said that you guys want to create everything from scratch.
Yeah.
That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. Like because I don't know how much I can. No. Like, it's like you guys don't understand how, both from a business point of view and a local point of view, because we also. Okay, I'll start from a business point of view. Here's one thing that I know for a fact. The easiest way to increase profits is to reduce expenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Is to reduce expenses.
Exactly.
So if you can reduce the expenses as much as possible, you do things in-house as much as possible. And also you're also removing being dependent on other people.
Right.
So you guys doing that, trying to go to a system where everything is done local yeah, keep going, my friend.
And you know, with all that said, you know, the lowering expenses, you know.
We just reached 20 likes.
That's cool.
We can eat! Shout out to the chat. We can eat.
Can we have the chef, honorable chef? Can you
Can you
please
just pagala us?
Can you?
Unless do you want a dish or something like
No. We wrap them.
Okay,
We were
okay.
doing this the festival way,
Right.
the way it should be eaten.
All right.
The
All
way
right.
they
Okay,
should
but you're
be.
going on a point.
But I was saying, although all of those things, profit margins are being increased and everything, do understand that jobs are being created, because for us to do everything from scratch and different components of this burger we're about to eat. For example, the meat needs cows on stock, on high stock, needs a feedlot team. You know, the buns needs the labor to be putting in the flour. If we want to grow our own flour, we need the people who are going to look after. So this is very dependent on the community and uplifting the socio-economic problem that we have of unemployment.
especially to the youth, guys.
Especially to the youth, you know.
So we have the youth here who are trying to make a plan for themselves. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
No, I need the chat to see what's going on here. Look at this. Woo! Are you seeing this one?
No ways, man.
Come on, guys.
No way.
Support the boys.
No way.
Oh, what are we doing? You cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
There you go. Alrighty, guys. Guys, man, I'm an honest chap. So I'm gonna rate this bag out of 5, even though I buy the burgers when I go to the festivals. That's all I eat. But let's see.
No way, man.
We're live.
This is not that McDonald's CEO bites. This is a real bite.
No.
Let's find that bite. Also, while we're chowing, while I'm looking at this, can you please tell people if they like how while we're chowing, what goes on to the process of I'm seeing these guys are alive, they're eating these burgers. I also want to have a party next week. I want to also eat a burger. What must happen for them to get a burger?
Chef, take them.
Okay, let's cut to chef.
What do you mean? Like where you can get this?
Yeah, like,
Or
next week I'm hosting an event. What do I do? How do I get in? Next week I'm hosting an event. How do I get in contact with you guys? What's the process? What happens? How do I get you guys to cater for me?
okay, cool. First things first. More than anything, we just need the numbers, right? How many people are gonna be there? Because for now we just have that one burger. Okay, we also have a double, so you can have an option. Go say, okay, I just want the singles, I just want the doubles, or you want both, right? But still, we have to figure out the numbers. Go to Funanga, my singles. How many doubles do you want? So that we prepare accordingly.
Chris
Right.
K. Chris K.
Of course, we would like at least a week and a half in advance because we make everything in house. The buns take a while to bake, trust me. So yeah, we just need time, right? You please don't hit us up on a Wednesday saying you have an event Saturday. We can't pull up, right? We need time to make this thing the best way we know how to do, so that you have the best experience, the best BLISS experience that you can have. That's it.
Guys, here's the McDonald's CEO eating a burger.
Look at that. Nisha. No. No.
Definitely not.
Does he go for another one? Does he try another one?
No.
Oh, he puts it down after.
Just talks.
He's not serious.
It's not a BLISS burger, so I mean, I get it.
No, he doesn't take another bite.
He's done.
You guys are playing.
He's done with you guys. Guys, we are live.
No, man. So more than anything, it's just the time. It's just the time. Like, to answer your question again, it's just the way you've planned your whatever event you have beforehand. It's the same thing, because we don't take shortcuts, unfortunately. So unfortunately, we also sometimes need to learn how to say H next time, so that we don't rob you from that. Because if we were about the money, so for us, it's not about necessarily every time about trying to make a buck, but it's also about the experience, creating the community, creating the feeling, creating the atmosphere of bliss. Because also at the same time, when we pop up, we like to network, we like to talk, we like to do more. So get to know the customer, the clients. So there's a lot that just comes from just making a burger. We also, if your event, and again, where's the events?
Talk to them.
I need to take one more. I need to finish. Okay. Okay. I need to fill the please. Sorry.
That's how you know you're doing silence.
Real silence.
Silence.
Okay.
Silence means the food was good.
I'm good now. Do you notice how none of us needed to Shiba? None of us needed. Okay, so events. One thing we love and pride ourselves as an event business model is that we don't want to just show up to your event, but we want to also uplift your event. We want to market your event. We want to roll out your event, because we want our community and the people that enjoy our product, that follow us on social media platforms, to also prepare, not just to come for your event, but to prepare to also budget having to support us at your event. So in most cases, a customer, we are sharing the same client. The same client has to budget to come to your event, to get through the gates, but also to budget themselves to be able to feed and fuel themselves at your event and to have a good time. So if you let us know of your event a week before, we are, providing a disservice of information to our community to be able to prepare or budget well, so that we can all, be able to give the best product to our customers. Because there's a lot of times where we will show up to the event even if we're not selling, to support, because we like events. We also want to go there to show support, to say that even if we're not selling, but we will come. And we will see some of our customers or people who are intrigued to taste our product and say, hey, why aren't you selling? Because I thought I was going to get a BLISS burger at this event, and now you guys don't have a stall. Now they mad, and then for us, we just take the heat. But now we can't always take the heat. Sometimes we do have to now tell the customers to say, hey, but we were told only 2-3 days before it's out. You see, so my cry is, when you are planning your event as organizers and you do need vendors and you do think of us, don't shy away. Reach out, let us know, so that we can prepare well, because we don't just bring a burger to your event. We bring a whole rollout to market your event through our product as well, so that more people can come to support all of us together, because we're an ecosystem. You see, we need to work hand in hand to each other. So, event organizers, that's my cry. Thank you.
Wait, sorry. Just before you close that point, what if, for instance, it's just me and my family? Is it also possible for me to get a hold of you guys?
Yes. So with them new, again, it's all about the numbers. Like, again, we from scratch. So the chef can say, okay, for this event, we need at least this number, maybe 10, maybe 15.
What's the minimum number?
For us to start baking, You know.
Does the chef want to answer?
Yeah.
The number's 20.
Okay, the number's 20.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So at home, if you have an event, you have a birthday, you have a I don't know what's a baby shower.
Yeah.
I don't know, your boy just turned a certain age, and you guys, your brats, instead of brying, you guys are dirty. Hi, man. Smoke every day because you guys want to be men. Look at me, I'm a man. I'm a president. No.
Let's start by 20. Let's start talking at 20.
See, get your boys to order. Each person takes out a bit. Order my Bliss Burger. Comes to an event in the PlayStation. You're good.
You're really good.
You're good.
You're really good.
You're good. Also, guys, just to continue with the chat here, because someone in the chat says McDonald's is a scam. Again. Guys. Guys. McDonald's is not a scam.
No, it's not. It's
They're
really
a potential future partner of mine. So it'll never be a scam.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, also, I'm trying to give the rating to the burger. And I'll be honest. I'll give it an 8.5. And the reason it could be higher is because it was cold. If it was, because I've tasted this thing fresh out of
The grill. Right.
when I'm running around the festival and I need something real quick. This guy sought me out real quick. And and you can see the bun steaming. Ooh.
Because you can really see the pan steaming.
Crazy.
There's actually do you have TikTok?
Let me open
Yeah.
TikTok.
Let's open. There's a video, and hey, guys, listen. I'm gonna say this now.
So you have to tell me where to go.
Go to the Bliss page, the TikTok for Bliss.
Is this it?
Yeah. Exactly.
There we go.
There we go.
Guys, we're live.
Yeah, we're live, guys. We're live, chat. Just go down.
Okay.
Just go down. This one. Play this video, my friend. Look at that.
That's a double burger. Folks.
Look at that steam.
Bruv.
Look at this. Please read this for me. Please read this
My
comment.
This is terrible though.
Please.
Is it
Yapunya? Fresh from the grill. You understand? Look at that. Exactly.
So if you want that premium experience, going back to them saying, "Go hit them ahead of time." Don't also shortchange yourself by doing things last minute.
Exactly.
Hit them ahead of time. Tell them do you want double burgers, single burgers? Give them all the information so that now at your event or your function,
Exactly.
Guys, go support the boys. Come on, man. Guys, is there anything else that you guys want to say? I'm trying not to keep my streams too long.
I think more than anything, man, this is what we need. And I actually the moment he started, I think that was your second stream when I called in.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is absolutely amazing because you are actually giving people a chance to connect in real time, to show their real, selves and who they are. Because one thing I've been seeing lately about business owners is this whole personal brand thing, this whole personal brand that, as entrepreneurs or people who are building something also need to share a level of their personality, because that's what maybe people can connect to, not make it about it, but just the sense of people knowing, like, again, we knew the Steve Jobs and how he was like, we know the Elon Musk, because they do go on these other platforms and they talk, they share
in long form now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think for all those entrepreneurs that say, I don't want to show myself,
I've been begging people to call about then they're gonna complain, but no one's hiring me.
how do we hire a product without knowing the face?
Especially in a country that's small, people, your connections and your relationships are what makes you. Let's send it to the panel.
There you go, brother. Come on, man.
Wait. What am I answering again?
So the question is, Any last words?
Oh, my last word is just be delusional, guys. Yeah, just be delusional. That's my main message for today. Don't give up on anything at all. No matter how far fetched the idea is, or even how simple the idea is. Don't look at an idea and think, yo, this might not do much. Because the richest man in Africa started by making cement. Literally. Cement.
Well, yeah. Last words. Firstly, actually, thank you for having us, bro. Yeah. This is amazing. Um, I'd love to come back. I know we all would love to come back.
Yeah.
We know where it is now.
Yeah, now we know it is. we know how to get here now. But yeah, man.
Also, just actually expand on what you do, because I don't think you expanded enough.
In terms of like myself or within
I
the.
know you as Esco.
Yeah. Well, I'm a recording artist, a producer, an engineer as well. Also, we have another company that we co-founded called Ubani Entertainment, where we develop artists. We have 3 artists that we're currently working with. Cairo, Wasabi, yeah, I think it's 2. Oh, Seaweed. Yeah, Seaweed. Yeah, that's the 3rd one. Yeah, I mean, it's really a passion. So it gets tricky to explain it, which is crazy because I'm supposed to be good with words. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. A hip hop artist, not just. I don't limit myself to that only though. I really try everything. But yeah, I mean, you can get to know more of me. I think I tried to be a mysterious guy. But yeah, on all platforms, who's Baby Esco, or you can check us out at Ubani underscore news on Instagram. That keeps you pretty much updated with everything that we doing in that space. So yeah, you can just give us a follow there and turn on post notifications so you get updated as soon as it's posted. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you for having us. If you haven't had a Bliss burger, what are you actually doing?
Yeah, what are you
Like,
doing?
where are you? You don't live in Swaziland, actually.
Don't stop believing. You know that song.
There we go. Oh, yes, sir. That we're clipping. That we're clipping.
No. Now for me, it's just don't limit yourself, man. Follow your dreams, follow your passion. Do not focus on money. When you do what you love, you're never really working. So the money will come, comrades. The money will come. What you need to do is just put in the effort because the journey is worth more than the destination. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that. Again, thank you, Pambita, for having us here. This was really, really, really dope, man. Thank you. You don't know, go, huh? Thank you for the community, everyone that's watching, everyone that's supporting us, everyone that's in the chat that's had the bliss. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much we appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be here without y'all. And to all the potential Bliss Burger customers, we hope you get to taste our ting soon. You will get to taste our ting soon, eh? Oh, pause! Oh! Oh!
Kanti bathengisa bafana laba.
Oh, we don't sell the things. We don't sell things.
Slow down,
We sell burgers.
Now we know where the money really comes from.
Oh.
Timer.
Bye.
Okay,
No.
guys, just because Esco was speaking on it, this is Ubani. So yeah, just go out on their socials and tap in, talk to the boys. Yeah,
This
so-
is our entertainment side, we
Yeah.
really are passionate about music, and again the marketing spreads across not just livestock and products, but also just entertainment and you know, what's life without music, man? So this is something that we just care about, and we just do this for the people more than anything. Like, we're literally doing this because we love music and we love being a part of people's growth in any form or shape. So yeah, people must check them out. Wasabi right now is doing big things, man. Wasabi right now is in South Africa touring, hitting, you know, Ben. You know, we went out to see her at Rocket some other time, and she's out there doing her thing, and there's a lot of work she's coming with.
She got residency at Zouk today.
She's got residency. And then also we've got Cairo. We've got Cairo, who just came off the top 10 Firefly, and yeah, man, these are just boys that we are just trying to uplift wherever we can and just get them out there, man. So yeah, guys, as a country, we gotta stick together, be together in the creative space. There's a lot of cake to share, to be honest, and I feel like we just need to bake the cake and then share it. Yeah, you know, no, Suti out.
Guys, what a amazing stream. We had the whole Bliss Burger collective in the stream. We brought it to you guys live, and we don't want to stop the ball rolling today. They obviously engaged in a previous chats. They called in. So don't also be afraid to call in and talk to them and touch grass. Don't be afraid to also engage, guys. You connect with them. Go on their Instagram. Follow them. Go to Esco. Follow them. Ubani. Follow people, guys. There's people in the chats. Follow each other. Build a community. If you do makeup, you and they do a music video, you come and you do the thing, man.
I'm following back for the next hour.
For the next hour, he's following back everyone. So guys, let us try by all means to work together. Let's not stop here. And yeah, I know the stream started off terribly, but you know, when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a bigger objective,
Where there's delusion, there's a way.
you see what I'm trying to say? When there's delusion, there's a way. When there's a bigger objective, you must, because I need to wrap this up, ne? And I need to wrap this up in a concise way. So here's the point. The point is this, guys. We are all here. We are creatives, but are also forced to be business people. Some are actually literal business people by nature, but we're forced to be entrepreneurial in nature because of the environment that we live in. So you as a creative, even you like in corporate and whatnot, take from these chats that there are people in this country that are doing these things, that are putting in the effort, that are not giving up, that are delusional, that have a bigger goal. It must not stop with this live stream, guys. We must continue. Guys, this is Pambili TV. Like, comment, share, and all the fun stuff. And with that said, we are out. Peace.
Yes, sir.